In 2012, smartphones were already swallowing cameras, maps, and social life. So the next leap sounded obvious. Stop pulling a screen from your pocket. Movies had glasses that could whisper information, wake up to a phrase, and even send sound through your bones. So a big company thought, why not make this real? Welcome to Oddware Lab, and today we'll talk about Google Glass. The pitch seemed to be straight out of a Bond movie. Everything that a phone could do, but hands-free and full of style. But it also turned basic human moments into awkward situations. The energy was, are you filming? In every room with a Google Glass. The concept was sharp, but the social cost was sharper. One design choice can rewrite the rules, and Glass had a few. The hype engine ignited early. Google teased it in April 2012, then staged a memorable Google demo built from Maximum. This is the future energy. The message was, you're not watching a gadget, you're watching tomorrow. But tomorrow showed up, and it wasn't exactly what people expected. Out in the world, it all started with the Explore Edition program. It was a program designed for developers and enthusiasts, but had limited access, select buyers, a whiff of exclusivity that turned Glass into a status object. Scarcity boosted desire, and it also amplified backlash because now the device wasn't just tech, it was a social signal. And the signal was just like Avril Lavigne said, complicated. Physically, it was lightweight frames with a side module and a tiny prism display. You could tap and swipe a touchpad on the temple, or talk to it with OK Glass. Just like how we say, OK Google, to our phone now. It felt futuristic. On paper, the feature tour sounded like sci-fi translated into menus. It had quick photos, short videos, notifications hovering in your peripheral vision. For 2013, it was a flex. The catch was where you had to use it, around other humans. And Glass changed public behavior in a way phones never had to. You weren't looking down, you were looking at people while a screen floated near your gaze. Voice commands in public, subtle head tilts, quiet taps on the frame. Everything looked like recording mode, even when it wasn't. It was weird for the person using it, and for the person in front of it. The price didn't help. About $1,500 to join the experiment. At that cost, it had to offer something you couldn't get from a smartphone or a smartwatch. And I believe Jeff Goldblum described the exact feeling many had about all this in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they didn't stop to think if they should.
Under the hood, Glass often depended on pairing with a smartphone over Bluetooth, and in some cases tethering for data, meaning you were carrying a second device anyways. The future is less impressive when it needs a chaperone. Wasn't all that bad though. It had bone conduction audio, which means it delivers sound to your ears through vibrations on your bones. This is technology that some of the best headphones use even today. Daily Reality stacked the problems fast. Many reviews noted weak battery life, often just a few hours, dropping quickly with video, plus heat and wearability issues. Meanwhile, the social backlash escalated into jokes, and even a brutal nickname for people wearing them, glassholes. But the worst fear was privacy. People were worried about being recorded without consent. Some venues posted no glass signs, and suspicion spread faster than any feature update could. For a brief moment, in 2014, Google sold the Glass to the general public in the United States, reportedly selling its entire limited stock in one day. It was also sold in the United Kingdom for a moment in the same year. Around 2015, Google halted sales and repositioned Glass toward enterprise, where trust is simpler and the value is clearer. Places like factories, warehouses, and healthcare. Reportedly, this new enterprise edition was even successfully used to help children with autism. So here's the lesson Glass left behind. Face tech won't be judged by specs first. It'll be judged by how safe strangers feel around it. Drop your take below. Could glasses with cameras ever become socially normal? Would you feel safe around it? Let me know your opinions in the comments below. If you want to stay tuned for more devices and technologies that are very odd, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. See you in the next video.